Here we have our electrical diagram for the MAF / intake air temperature sensor. With all the colors and the pin numbers.
Now we are going, this is what the voltage is and rate when the car is just in key on, engine off, and now we're going to bring the car to idle. We're at 1.2 and 11.
We're at 2,000 RPM.
Alright, now we are going to 2,000 RPM. Oh my god, where's the fucking...
1.5.
And 17. Oh no, this is our actual idle. Idle is what, 500?
A little under 1,000.
Yeah, this is our actual idle.
Okay, so
That's 0.85. 84, sorry. And 6. Alright, how does the... Okay.
Now we have the MAF sensor unplugged and we're going to see if the vehicle starts. It will start. Okay, now we have key on, engine off with the MAF unplugged, and it looks like we are getting 0 voltage.
Now we are going to start the vehicle and unplug the MAF sensor while the car is running. So here's the car running. And Nick is about to unplug it, and car dies. And look at that, our engine light turned on. So yeah, when it's unplugged while running, the car will die. But if it's unplugged before, the car will start still.
Here we have the car running, and we're going to see what happens when we unplug the MAF sensor while it is running. Okay, so it kills it. Now we have the MAF sensor contaminated, and we're going to start it up. And it struggled a little bit there on startup, and when we give it gas, it just immediately stalls out, no matter how much gas you give it.
Oh, look at that. Check engine light.
And check engine light.
All
Right now we have the MAF unplugged, so we're going to see if it starts. It starts, and now we're going to see what happens if we plug the MAF back in.
I got it.
So it kind of stutters a little bit, but then it gets back to going properly.
Plugging the MAF back in, the engine is starting to get a lot slower. And it was faster earlier, but now it's starting to slow pretty rapidly. It might turn off. Because in the last time we did this, it did turn off. But we'll see. So that's what the graph looks like when you rapidly open and close the throttle plate. It spikes a lot. Like this is our initial one. And then when you get off the throttle, you hit your engine braking, and then we went back on, dropped a little, then again, and then all the way up, and then again, and then this is it at not idle, but like less than what the wide open throttle was. Our MAP sensor, as you can see, we have our 3 wires, power, ground, and VREF, and we're going to unplug it if it will let me. Hang on. Now it's unplugged. And so when we start the engine, it runs and then starts running wrong as it's struggling, as the PCM can no longer read our map. And so now the engine is gonna kind of make a chugging sound.
We plug it back in. Looks like it stays running. Let's settle down.
Eventually, yeah. Yep, and so plugging it back in, the PCM is now reading the map signal, and all's good. So we are back probed into the signal wire, and now we are going to try and short it to ground and see what happens. And that killed the engine. So short to ground can kill the engine. And here's the car again, not grounded. And as you can tell, it's running normal. And when we ground it,
Nope, it kills it.
it just dies.
Alright, we don't need that.